let's get into I found a few Indianapolis Colts ads because they beat the Colts. And I just want to say up top, man, I respect Colts fandom. I had an old roommate years ago who was from
really?
big Colts fan. And this dude was hardcore. Let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah.
If you were on vacation somewhere,
Yeah.
right? Let's say you were down in Florida, or you're out in LA or wherever you were, right? And you saw another dude wearing a Yankees or a Giants or a Knicks gear, and you were wearing your gear, and you saw him from, let's say, 60 yards away. Would you A, act normal and be like, oh, that's another guy from the East Coast, cool? Would you B, walk up to him and try to talk to him? Or would you C, call him out and start chanting from across wherever you were in public?
I'd probably be like, to myself, I'd be like, oh, Yankees fan, cool. But I don't think I would go up to them or say anything to them. Because Yankee hats you see everywhere. But
that's
yeah,
true. We are the scourge of sport.
But yeah, I would be like, oh, look at that. Hey, it's cool. It's like when you see somebody with the same car as you. It's like, oh, I drive a whatever, you know.
So
you don't make
dude,
a big deal out of it. Yeah.
This dude that I was roommates with, he chose option C. So we were down at like Disney World because we were all working there at the time. And he saw a dude wearing a Colts gear. He would yell like, let's go horse from like 50 yards away in the park, right in front of hundreds of strangers. Yeah. And usually the person would yell back. It's a special kind of fandom, the Colts fans. I definitely have a lot of respect for what they do. And they're the only major sport, I think, in that city, right? Oh, no, they have the Pacers.
The Pacers. And they have the Indy 500. It's like a once a year, obviously, big thing.
Yeah, the racing thing is big up there. But it's a big deal and to those folks. So I pulled a few Indy ads, some vintage Colts ads. So let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with some vintage Colts ads here.
Yeah. Let's see.
Which one you got first?
Let's do. I forgot what they were already. Okay, let's do this one. This is from 2001.
Time again for doing your part for victory. Today, we salute the Colts cheerleaders for generating so much Colts spirit. Here at the Spirit Factory, Colts cheerleaders work day and night to produce the spirit the players and fans need every Sunday. Just look at the difference a little spirit makes. Way to go, girls. Join us next time for doing your part for victory.
Like the old school movie reel.
This ad is almost creepy in a few ways because it has they're saying like, oh, good job, girls. And it's all about like the cheerleaders hyping people up. But I guess it's made to harken back to a time when women were just kind of.
It's supposed to be like women in the workforce during World War II.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Like the Rosie the Reverend thing? Yeah, okay. That's what it's supposed to
be.
Yeah,
right there. That's So it's supposed to be that, but it in today's world, I don't think it plays as innocent.
Well, the thing is, it's weird because we're doing an ad from almost 25 years ago that was meant to look like an ad from at the time 65, 70 years before that. So it's like a weird multi-layered sort of reaction and analysis that we're doing here. Either way, I think this is a cool ad. I like it. It's stylistic. It's almost timely. You could maybe run this now and get away with it, right?
They would probably not be wearing those high tops.
It would be in different if the women were in different outfits. But think about it. You have diversity, right? Which is a big thing nowadays with any kind of filming. There's diversity. You have 3 different kinds of people here, it looks like, racially, and then you have right there more diversity. And then the dude with the trailer, he's a black guy too, right?
I didn't see. There's a horse with a biohazard.
I think the guy outside, we're going to show him in a second. He is
the guy with the can.
The guy with the can that appeared in his hand. Yeah.
This guy, yeah. I mean they
you can roll this ad almost something like this nowadays and get away with it, I think, for sure. This is not one of those ones that because sometimes we see stuff on here where we're like, oh no, but no, this is this is cool.
Some people might call this woke. I mean, it's this is to me, it's just this is a common sense, but the horse wearing the biohazard suit is still very interesting to me. It's like he's got horse legs, but did they have to give him a horse costume and then build a biohazard suit over the horse costume, or?
These are the questions we can only ask. We're never going to get the answers to. I love the thumbs up with the glove on. It's almost like the beginning of The Simpsons with the nuclear, where he's got the glove on, the suit, and everything.
Yeah. So it's got that old school movie reel, Rosie the Riveter.
So I like this. So what do we got here? We got another Colts ad, right?
This is from 2003, so pretty much the same era.
Mhm.
I don't know what this is, and we will find out.
The Colts checking package, exclusively at Union Federal Bank, includes a free Colts shirt, a Union Federal Bank Colts check card, and Indianapolis Colts checks. Show off your Colts pride. Union Federal Bank, official bank of the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, this little, there we go.
Just a
little bonus ad there. The thing is, though, I pulled this ad to basically show that this dude right here in this ad is like only a slight exaggeration of Colts fandom.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he's a creep.
It really is one of those types of fan bases. And like I said, I have a lot of respect for them, man. I think they're a cool fan base. So there's an ad for a bank, and you've got the dude and his I hope that's his son walking around with no shirt.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they're not wearing shirts. They're covered in makeup.
It's got to be his. They would never run that on
his cousin, his nephew. I don't know.
Girl.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not a little girl. But the payoff is right here, where you're like, what happened to the guy cleaning the windshield? Well, he shows up at the end to save the day.
He looks like he's not going to actually clean it. Like he's just going to leave it like that because it looks, that pattern.
Yeah. Perfect. He does a little dance here, which
I like that. That's a good festive way to start an ad.
I thought it was going to be a song and dance kind of commercial, but it evolved into. See, why didn't he want the mask? Because he's already wearing pink.
He's already wearing blue, and then the kid finds the finger, and then they both decide that they're cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like they found unison. Like the guy walks up like, "Oh, this looks cool," and then his kid has like the smaller one, like father like son. They think alike.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I wonder when they played in Baltimore, the Baltimore fans were this insane.
I would probably imagine they were, because Ravens. If you ever met any Ravens fans, they're pretty hardcore as well.
They rooted for a murderer for quite a few seasons, apparently.
Dude, every major sports team, you've rooted for a cheater or a woman beater or a drug addict at least for one season out of your existence. So it's hard to.
Yeah, athletes are.
It's hard. By the way, not for nothing. That's a cool long sleeve tee, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I like that. It's
like if I was a fan of this team, I actually would love to have that shirt. It's kind of a dope shirt. It's cool.
No, I think there was a time I almost bought a Colts shirt because it was blue and it had like a white, like this part of, the little collar here was white. I don't know. I had a lot of hip hop clothes.
It's effectively the same colors as the Giants. It's white and blue, so it's cool.
Yeah, you can cross promote your fandom. I don't know. I like it. It's good.
I like it. No, it's fun. It's fun. I'm glad we can get some of that in there. Shout out to anybody I might know from the Midwest.
So what is this thing with the coach? We're not sure. Do we want to show it? It looks old.
You want to do one more Colts one? I think this was an ad I found for season tickets. The reason why I thought this ad was kind of funny, play it with the audio. Do it. Play it. Play it and play it with the audio.
All right.
Come on, bunch. Let's go. Shake it up.
Experience hard-hitting and exciting action with the Indianapolis Colts in 1991. Get your tickets today. Call 297-7000.
15 solid seconds to just men grunting. I thought that was kind of funny. It was like that's the whole ad. It's the whole ad.
It was a commercial for CTE, and if you think about it, because everything here is probably illegal now.
Yeah, every single play on this is like a 15-yard penalty right now.
Roughing the passer. Here's another roughing the passer. Ooh, it's a stuck. You were two tackles.
Yeah. Either way, I think it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how much, it looks like this was made by NFL Films. Yeah, okay. The little scrambled
NFL Films, yeah.
At the beginning,
look at that. Is that a collar or a horse collar? Like that first play, the guy is fully wrapped. I think he looks like he's pulling on the guy's Jersey right there.
You had the shoulder. Yeah, I don't know how that would play today. They showed John Elway getting sacked twice in this commercial, so they must hate John Elway for some reason. But
See, there was a rival team at one point. I don't even. They're in different divisions,
before
right?
So this was when there was only 4 divisions. Now there's 6.
Oh, so maybe back then. I have no idea what the divisional alignment was in 1991. I was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's
yeah. And there's the Jets losing as usual.
Yeah, we know. Even though it was 91, we still know they were beating the Jets in that game.
Yeah, and there's your coach sweater. That's the
that play I think has to be illegal now. I like the guy trying to flip and losing the ball here. This is fun.
Phil Simms. His head did a complete 90 degree. That was painful.
Yeah, no, this is a painful ad. That's the whole point. They said like enjoy the hard hitting action with all the grunting here.
Just got a notification. Next one, 126-106 of the Wizards.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, this was good. Classic football.
All right, so we got a little 3-pack of
little
Colts ads for those of you who might have been interested in some vintage stuff. That was a lot of fun.